Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Obviously today's Friday, it's going to be Arkonomics Day. But before I get too deep into the weeds on the Arkonomics, I did just want to also give the update here. I've been making a video a day for over a year now at this point, and I still enjoy doing it, and I love more than nothing else to make content for you guys. But I might be sporadically posting videos throughout the next month or so. Holidays and whatnot gets a little busy, so I just wanted to let you guys know that here. I posted an announcement in my Discord if you want to join the Discord or whatever, link in the description. As always, it's a small group of people, but I enjoy talking to you guys there, and if you ever want like a direct line to me, that's the best place to do it. But yeah, so I have some things in the backlog that I've already recorded and will be posted as normal, but if I'm unable to get a video out, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get on with Arkonomics. So let's start off with blue crystal prices as always. This is North America West prices. 3,800 gold for some blue crystals. 3.8 to 3.7 it looks like. Not a surprise. Haven't bought anything in a long time. Haven't played much Lost Ark, to be honest. And I guess we can go over these Black Friday packs. In my opinion, none of these packs are very good, value-wise. Depending on if you like the skins or not, like, this pack can be okay. It just depends on, 1, do you like the skins? 2, do you want the trail effect? Because this does have a trail effect in it, and it's the first time that you've been able to get another trail effect that hasn't just been given out for free. This is like just a straight up gamble pack. I wouldn't recommend it. And then the 9.8k one is also just like not worth it, in my opinion. Like I said, the only ones that I think are worth it is the 3,300 one if you like the skins. The 1,700 one is okay if you really want the flamingo and the fox. Obviously, I like the flamingo mount. I think it's very cute, but I would rather just buy it with gold. I assume it'll be tradable with gold. I haven't actually looked into it, but I can't imagine it not being viable with gold. Yeah, it's tradable, so in 3 days they'll add the little flamingo. I think it's cute. Got a little tube around his neck of a flamingo. I don't know. I like stupid shit like that. And then obviously the 1k pack is actually like what I would consider value. If you're going to buy something just for value, the 1k Royal Crystal pack is worth it. You got a wallpaper, you got a bunch of decent shit for the value aside from the wallpaper, but the rest of the packs are just not very worth IMO opinion. Let's get on to the marketplace stuff though. So, we look at the market, there's gonna be pretty much the same old shit going on. Fish are still at an all-time low because, of course, bots are being bots. They've been around the 30 to 50 gold range for the last little bit. You can see it goes up, down through that range. I think this is pretty much the ceiling, or the floor, rather, for fish. I don't think it can go any lower from here. Reason being, fish have been lower than this historically before, but that was before Prime or even Superior Arrayhas were in the game, and the bots were much more than they are now. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anything could realistically happen. I'm just some fat white guy on the internet who likes to talk, and some of you like to listen. Right? That's where we're at. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know. But I think this is probably the floor for fish. I invested a good amount of gold into fish just because I got tired of having to rebuy it and forgetting about it. So I got 300k fish. I'm still crafting Arrayhas. Arrayhas are still profit for me. They're not a great profit margin right now, but profit is profit. That's what my good friend always used to tell me. And that good friend's name was George Washington. Obviously, relics are also in the same boat because, like I said, relic prices are tied directly to fish prices. Not necessarily because they get botted, but because they're both used for the exact same thing. So if one is cheaper than the other, I mean, it's not like relics have any other use other than crafting Arrayhas. So relics are tied to fish because they do the same thing, right? That being said, honing materials are still fairly expensive, all things considered. Like, Marvelous Leapstones are at almost 50 gold. They were at 50 gold. They have been around here for like the last week plus. Radiant Leapstones are still very, very expensive at around 160 gold. This is interesting to me because the way I look at it, right, there are two different things that could potentially happen with the December update. And the December update is bringing us the 1600 normal mode and then the 1620 item level hard mode for the new continent dungeon. In that dungeon, you'll get elixirs. So you don't get any new gear or anything, but you get elixirs. And I have two different things that I could see realistically happening. One, the price of honing materials tank because everybody is selling them to get gold in order to put the gold into their elixirs. Or two, it might not tank as much, it might stay but still go down a bit, because I think there's going to be a lot less people honing than there are going to be people trying to get gold for elixirs. I base this off of nothing other than looking up the amount of gold on average it takes per elixir. Like, I don't have it with me right now because I'm a bad content creator, but there was a spreadsheet someone made. If I can find it with a quick Google search while I upload this video, I will put it in the description. If not, I'm sure you guys can find it. You're better at Googling shit than I am. But there's like a spreadsheet somebody made of like average costs for elixirs, getting specific effects on specific rarities of elixir, epics versus legendaries or whatever. And I think people are going to need a lot more gold for elixirs than they think, and I think especially with the Path to Soul Eater event, a lot of people have much less gold than they probably need, rather than item level. I think most people are either accepting that they're going to hit 1620 or accepted that they're not going to hit 1620. And I don't think a lot of people are going to be last minute honing because, like I said, I think 1600 versus 1620 is such a big gap. I think you've already made the decision to get it or not get it at this point, right? Again, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's a decent enough theory, and I like the logic behind that, and I believe that. Again, I don't know. Anything could happen, but I think this is a really good price for honing materials, at least on NA West. I'm honestly considering selling my Leapstones that I have because, I mean, I do still need to get the 22 weapon on this character, but obviously that's going to take me some time, especially if I'm unlucky. So I'm thinking if I sell now, I'll be able to sell all the Leapstones at this price. If it goes down and I need more Leapstones, cool, I can rebuy for a cheaper price. If it doesn't do anything, I can still just rebuy for a slight loss. And if it goes up, then, I mean, I don't think it'll go up, so is what it is. If it goes up, is what I would say. Anyways, that's my thought on all that stuff. As far as books go, I always like to check out the books, just to see how they're doing. Yeah. Books. The most expensive book is Full Moon Harvester from Soul Eater, 6k. Predator, 5.3. Grudge is at 5k. Night Edge, 4.5. This is crazy to me. It's also crazy to me how fast Wind Fury has went down, because these books were like... Wind Fury was like almost 10k last week. Kind of insane. I don't know. I always find it interesting to look at stuff like that and see the price movement from week to week. And of course, to finish it off, we will do the Legendary Gem, the Legendary. So it looks like a 10 cooldown is going to be 245k. And oops, Damage Gem was right there. Damage Gem is 477. So again, week after week, they keep slowly creeping up and up. I think the next realistic gem price drop is going to be with elixirs, because people will sell shit for gold to do like elixir shit with their gold. And gems are something that gems are like the easiest thing to liquidate fast, especially off of like alts. Say like you get bored, you start building on an alt, you get them some level 10 gems, and then new content drops, and suddenly you want to get your main up and juiced, so then you go to your alt, harvest the gems, and sell the gems. You get the idea. Anyways, I think that's the next time that gems are going to go down, if they go down. We will see. Historically, they usually do go down on new content that requires gold, like Gold Sync. But we will see. Anyways, I think that's it for this week's episode of Arkonomics. Again, I just wanted to mention one more time that I apologize if I don't get out a video every day. It's been something that I've enjoyed doing, and I've sort of set it as like a goal for myself, but I have been busy lately, and I do have some stuff pre-recorded, but if I'm not able to get a video out every day, I apologize. And put the announcement in the Discord. Again, also Discord link in the description. It's not super active, but hey, if you want to talk to me, that's the best place to do it. That being said, thank you guys as always for being here with me through the journey, through the ups and downs of the game and my life. Honestly, it's interesting. I appreciate you all. Thank you to my YouTube members, of course, my tier 2s, Blitzels, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Aerozyke, Clouded, Jacob. All my tier 1s, It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz, Arturus. I'm outie.